Hello, hello, I'm here. Sorry, I was in the bathroom. What's up, people? Excuse me. Encoding overloaded. It's bad enough. Alright, sorry, the game's starting up. Here we are, here we are. So here we are again. Well, I've had enough. Let's get into it, baby. I've had enough. I've had enough. It's bad enough. Bro, I see people complaining about no roll queue in Marvel Rivals, which I kind of get. But again, if you are queuing competitive, any competitive game, solo queue, I don't know, man. It's like you're voluntarily going into hell. Like... It should be roll lock. Like, I get it. Like, I understand. Like, I don't think roll queue is a bad thing. Necessarily. I don't want it to turn into a... You know, a fucking, Jeez, hold on. Jeez, my game's lagging. First of all, hi, Bozo. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, jeez. Are we good? Do I have something open in the background? Hold on. I'm gonna check that. Because why the fuck? It means match quality is better. No, for sure, for sure. Bro, it's still like stuttering. What the fuck? Riot client is open. What the hell is open? What? Let me see what's open. Epic Games is open. Oh, I bet something's updating. Okay, Epic Games is open. Fuck that. Razer Central, close that. I think that's fine. All right, bro. Okay, this is actually. Bro, okay, this is crazy. It's been more than a minute and it's lagging like this. It's like when I turn a specific way. What is over here that the game doesn't like? Is it Nefeli Lou? All right, now. What is happening? Why is the game doing this? I mean, global illumination. I can't turn it off. Okay. There is an issue. It is still stuttering. I've updated my graphics drivers recently. Alright, well, surely it'll just fix itself. Bro, it's like when I don't even know. This is low-key annoying me. Yeah, this is gonna be an issue. Oh. Walk off, mate. Oh, you're lucky. Bro, it's just happening at random times. Do I need to restart my PC? Like, what is happening? Alright, what to do first? So, we need to get stuff to upgrade this. We need to get some smithing stones. And then I guess we'll just continue into Raya Lucaria. Okay, well, did I even, like, finish what I was talking about? I don't think roll queue is a bad thing. My point with that is just, like, if you are queuing into competitive, so I don't know. That's just me. Like, I get it, right? Like, people want to play competitive and, like, grind that shit, even if they don't have, a squad, like, queued up with them. And that's just me thinking, because I will never, like, I think I was streaming it, right? I streamed for a long time. I streamed for, like, 8.5 hours yesterday. Right? And I was like, yeah, I am not playing, like, even if there's 1 or 2 randoms on the team, I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I am not. That is not happening. And it's like, I don't know. And I think that's just the perspective, like, it does suck, I guess, and yeah, it's like, oh, I want it to be better. And therefore, roll queue should be a thing. Because you want the random experience and the solo play experience to be better. But also, like, yeah, if you are queuing into any competitive game with random people, like, I don't know, expect the worst thing ever. But I guess the counter argument is even if I'm like, oh, you should expect it. Even if you should expect it, that doesn't mean that it's how it should be. So I guess I can. So yeah, we got the Claymore last time. Fan favorite. How many do I have? Okay, I need 2 more of these. Are there? I don't think there's any smithing tools. Low-key, I'll just go back. But yeah, my only concern with roll queue is I hope that it doesn't become the norm like it has in Overwatch. Again, I don't think it's the worst thing, but I like having creativity. And yeah, like obviously like even in Overwatch they keep open queue, but like nobody respects open queue, you know? Like even when I'm queuing with a full team of my friends, we're still queuing roll queue. We could queue open queue, and maybe that's an us problem. But it's like, I don't want people to be like, oh, well, that's open queue. Like, it's like, you know, it's like, oh, I'm high rank. Oh, but in open queue. I think that's just lame. I like the creativity, and I like having, like, different meta builds or whatever. Different metas. I think that's fun and cool. So that's my only concern if they add a roll queue, which, again, I probably think they will be adding a roll queue because I do genuinely think, like, yeah, it's I guess I should go through this whole thing because I'm going to need smithing ones. Well, I guess I'll get a smithing stone bell bearing. Yeah, we're trying to go fast, you know? But yeah, right? Like, people say, like, oh, roll queue killed Overwatch. And it's like, I don't necessarily agree with that. But I do think it cut down, again, like, on just some of the creativity of the game. And that's what keeps people intrigued. Do I have like a... Can I turn on like a certain anti-aliasing setting? Auto-detect best rendering settings. Just poor balancing? No, for sure. Yeah, Overwatch, yeah, like, don't even get me started. I am number 1... Okay, maybe not number 1. I don't hate Overwatch, but I just... They could make it so much better, and they don't. Which is frustrating. They just fumble it. But yeah, like, I don't know, right? And because of roll queue, and again, I think one of the biggest issues in Overwatch, I don't know, it's like weird, it's interesting, because like a lot of the healers in Marvel Rivals can do a good amount of damage too. I don't know, it's interesting to like try to think about it. I had something that I was gonna say, but I forget. I had a point. I had a point that I was gonna say. One thing I think is a really good thing, and like at first it might be confusing for people, but most characters in Marvel Rivals have a lot of abilities, bro. Like a good majority of the cast have like 5 abilities, 4 plus at least. And I think it could be overwhelming for new people at first, but I think that's a good thing, because a lot of characters can do a lot of things. Whereas like Overwatch, right? It's like you get 2 abilities, you do that, blah, blah, blah. Again, which I just think makes it kind of boring. Or like less engaging. I mean, boring, less engaging, that's the same thing. Why do you get a smithing 4 down here? I came down here to get smithing stones because, yeah, we're going to be using a lot of regular smithing stone weapons. And again, I don't really come down here on casual playthroughs because it's just a big area of, like, nothing, in my opinion. It's a pretty place. But it's like, yeah, why do you get a smithing 4 down here? And bro, I'm gonna say it, they also, Marvel Rivals just has a big cast. So, like, immediately out the gate. I don't know the specifics, but I want to say it's the same amount, if not more, than the amount of characters in Overwatch. Which is just pretty cool and good to begin with. But yeah, I don't know, right? Like, the things that... I pressed the wrong button. The things that annoy me in Overwatch that I complain about a lot is, like, right? It feels like, for me... I mean, I play every role. I'm a fill guy. I fill. And it feels like, to me, in Overwatch, right? Yeah, obviously healing all the time is boring. Therefore, they give a lot of healers the ability to do a lot of damage. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But then I feel like that became the key component that healers would do. And it's just like, oh, yeah, I'm a healer, but I'm just going to try to damage. Or it's like, oh, and like beating... Like, healers can 1v1 pretty much anything. Not that I'm saying that that shouldn't happen, but it's like... Again, what I always say, and I argue. It's like, what's the point of playing a DPS when you can just play a healer that can also DPS, right? Like, what's the point in playing, like, Genji or fucking, you know, any other, like, high-skill DPS when I can just go Kiriko, keep myself alive, and do just the same amount of damage? I think Kiriko is a bad character. I'm gonna be honest. Poorly balanced. I hate that character. She does, like, 150 damage per headshot. And now here's the thing. Which I'm like, I don't know how to describe it. Right? Because a lot of healers in Marvel Rivals can do a lot of damage too. But I don't know, it doesn't feel overwhelming, right? Maybe it's just because they can heal a lot, so the healers on your team, like, heal a lot? I don't know. Right? Like, I'm not sure. But also, Marvel Rivals, healers can't really 1v1, bro. Like, if you dive any of them, like, I think the person that has, like, the best chance of 1v1ing is, like, Luna Snow. But I don't know, right? Like, I have never been like, oh, I'm diving this Jeff, the shark, and then he turns around and 2-shots me, and then just continues, right? And then I'm like, okay, fuck you then. Like, what? Fuck me. Why did I do that? I guess I should have just, like, not dived, right? They have a lot of get out options, which I think are fine. Obviously, that's still annoying for people. But I think it's better and like less frustrating than like, okay, I'm going on the healer, and then it's like, oh, Moira dashed away, and actually she just sucks you and gets your health, and GG's, you lost. Why'd you dive the Moira, you dumb idiot? Like, that doesn't really happen. At least it hasn't really happened to me yet in Marvel Rivals. Well, again, it has happened where, yeah, I dive someone, and then Jeff goes under the ground and runs away easily. But again, it's a bit frustrating, but I'm not like, okay, what's the point in me even playing this character, you know? So hopefully they don't, but also they still can do damage, right? Which, yeah, I think they just balanced it correctly. Healers can still do damage, but they can't, like, 1v1. Unless you're cracked, or, like, it's like a certain thing. They also can't heal themselves, which I think is a maybe good thing. Or a lot of healers can't heal themselves. Because, again, I feel like it's one of the biggest issues in Overwatch. And when characters are meta, it's just playing against the same characters. No, definitely, I agree, bro. And that's what I think. Well, okay, let me finish reading the whole thing. I'm like getting ahead of myself. It's so infuriating, but in Rivals, there's a lot more variety. No, bro, that's what I was saying. I think was something that I've noticed. Like, there are not really that many hard counters in Marvel Rivals. Again, I feel like it's just a lot of people can do a lot of things, right? Like, again, in Overwatch, you have like two abilities max. And that's all you can do. In Marvel Rivals, right? Like fucking Penny Parker has like 6 abilities, bro. And again, it can get overwhelming a little bit, but it's like you feel like you could do more. And like you don't just like, okay, well, this guy went this character, and like my 2 abilities are just blocked by him. Therefore, obviously there are still counters, but I don't think it's as oppressive as an Overwatch. Again, I have 20 hours in the game almost. I could be wrong. You made me want to play it, bro. I'm gonna be playing it in a couple hours when my buddies get on. Trust me, I'm a fucking addicted to that game. I think it's really good. Again, it might just be new game hype. I don't know. But I've been having a lot of fun with it. Especially, like, getting a full team with my friends. Like, it's fucking fun. I don't think my friends, or at least some of my friends, I don't think they're having as good of a time as I am, but I'm loving it right now. I love the team ups too. I think team up abilities, like, oh my god, I thought I almost just fucking died. I think the team up abilities is like chef's kiss. Like, Overwatch, wish they came up with that. It is such a good idea, so fun. You can like base comps around it. Like, it is just so, and you get more, right? It gives you more abilities. Like, it's just, I think that's just a great thing. You can just do so much with characters instead of being like locked in, right? Where it's like, okay, I'm Lucio, all I do is go fast and or heal and wall ride. But wall ride is just another form of going fast, you know? I think a good example is like Cloak and Dagger, right? It's like, okay, I'm healing, I have this area of effect healing, I have this, and then, oh, I can shift to this guy and turn invisible with my teammates and help them get out, and also blind the enemy. Again, it is kind of confusing, but sometimes, but it's like a higher ceiling too. I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I might be glazing it a bit too much, but I don't really care. I've been very much enjoying it. Ow. I do think one thing is they need more, like, regular tanks. Because, like, the only tank that can, like, actually protect their team right now is Doctor Strange. Now, I don't think it needs to, every tank needs to have a shield, right? Like, I still think it's pretty well made. And the characters and the tanks and the team comps. But yeah, like, if they have, like, a Hawkeye or something, right? Hawkeye's, like, I also hate Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye maybe is a bit overtuned right now. And the only person that can, like, really counter him, other than if you have a dive comp, is Doctor Strange. Because he's the only one with, like, an actual shield. Obviously, yeah, Captain America has a shield, but it's, like, small. It's, like, a personal shield, right? So I do think they need a bit more, like, actual protective tanks. That's my one thing. But again, I'm sure they'll add that soon enough. And again, I think Doctor Strange's shield is balanced, right? It's not like, oh, okay, it's not going to become like Overwatch 1 where it's like double shield, all it is just trying to break shields fast, right? Like, his shield doesn't have that much health. It regens decently fast. But it's not like a giant wall that that the enemy team is just like, okay, well, now we just have to sit here and hold M1 at it. Damn, this guy's got hit. Oh yeah, I got Grog. Did I get? I don't think I got Godric Scream. Did I? I don't think I did that. I did. Okay. Wait, but that's untuned. We'll do that after I get more whatchamacallits. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm kind of just talking out my ass right now because it's a new game. I don't really know how to articulate all of my thoughts the most correct way. I think I'm making decent sense though. But yeah, I hope that they don't fumble. If they keep it going in a good direction, I think, yeah, I think it can be the Overwatch killer, right? I'm kind of already on that train right now. Again, I don't hate Overwatch. But, again, okay, why do I need to defend myself? Don't we hate this company? Isn't Blizzard, like, a horrible company? Why do I need to be like, oh, I'm not an Overwatch hater? Like, the fandom is, like, so... Is that attached to their game? Like, no, let me hate Overwatch. The company is a dog shit company and money-grabbing company and not full of bad people. Is already dead. So, like, why do I get crucified when I'm like, oh, Overwatch is a bad game? It hit its peak and they fumbled. And again, I'll never forgive them for not releasing PvE. Again, I'm not like, oh, I really wanted PvE, right? Like, I'm not like, oh, PvE would have been so great. Like, maybe it would have, but it's like, just so lame to be like, okay, we're gonna make this, and then not make it, and then be like, oh yeah, sorry guys. Like, I don't know, just so many promises that they just did not fulfill, and that's just frankly super lame. And I think if any game company were to do that, like, they would be dead in the water. Like, if any game company, and I was like, oh, we're doing this, actually, sorry, we're not, we give up on that. Like, I think anybody would be like, what the fuck? Or boo in my books. Yeah, I'm not the biggest FPS guy. Team shooters, I fucks with a bit more. Because, again, I like the teamwork. Oh, Fargo Man. What's up, Fargo Man? You and Bozo both have red names. I thought Bozo was the one that said that about the FPS. What's up, Fargo? I like all games.
Oh, I'll do. I didn't want me doing much. Just lay out.
And again, I think like just the way they treat their, like, okay, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not trying to be all woke liberal over here, but it is crazy that they add Venture, right? And they tout it. I like Venture as a character. Again, I get Venture might be a little overpowered from what I've heard in higher ranks. I think Venture is a fun character, and they're cool. I like playing them when I need to, and I like their design. And it is crazy. Like, I think it is legitimately crazy. Just the, dude, the blatant favoritism of characters. Like, they add Venture and they're like, yeah, we added a non-binary character. Yeah, we're so epic. They literally have not given them a single skin. Like, is that crazy? I don't know if it's been a year or half a year, but, like, it is insane. And then the like, anime characters they make. Like, again, I'm a #1 Kiriko hater. I think, like, everything to do with her is just insane. Like, I can't believe the treatment that, it's just crazy. I know people say that a lot about, like, Mercy skins, right? It's like, oh, Mercy gets all the skins. I think Kiriko's worse, bro. Like, I get maybe she's, like, the poster child for Overwatch 2. But it's like, Still on the hit list for Dawn Grind. Damn. So close so many times. Think about how it'll feel when you finally do it. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm done. So. But yeah, I just think that is like, I don't know. They do so many insane things that so many people complain about. But then people, dude, the way people defend Overwatch, again, I'm on Twitter a lot and I see that a lot. The way people defend Overwatch is so insane. Like, everybody is like, I hate big companies and capitalism. Capitalism is the worst. I'm making that voice in satire. Like, I'm not necessarily disagreeing or agreeing with that sentiment. But I'm just saying, most people online are like that. It's like, take down the world and anarchy and everything. And then, like, Overwatch subscribes to this, like, one of the most capitalistic forms in any video game, and, like, only makes, they do no major updates, only for, like, skins that cost $1 billion, and only for the anime characters they make. And then the people defend it being like, well, they need to make money somehow. Like, I thought you were, like, against that. I thought you were, like, tweeting, like, holy shit, capitalism will be the end of us all. But then it's like, but my favorite game is partaking in it, so it's okay. It's just, I don't get it. It is so brain dead. It's a cult, bro. It is a cult. They're all people. It's just the head of the companies. All right. I'm not okay. I'm not trying to step into that sphere. That'll get me banned off Twitch, maybe. Royal Ruin, what's up? I apologize. Who's Royal Ruin again? Thank you for tuning in, though. I forget. Are you, Oh, it's Rocky? Okay. What's up, Rocky? I couldn't remember if you were one of my cousins. How you doing on Twitch instead of YouTube? Interesting. How you doing? We're talking about video games and Marvel Rivals. I don't know if you know Marvel Rivals and Overwatch, and just how people defend that game even when they make a bunch of bad decisions. Bro, do you guys think that Elden Ring Night Rain is gonna have a battle pass? I don't want to speak that into existence. I think it's gonna be a great game. I trust FromSoft. I glaze FromSoft, and my friend, Mr. Dogfella, he's like, bro, you glaze them too much. But I'm gonna say it. FromSoft deserves the glaze. They've made banger after banger for like 20 years. They deserve the glaze. But I am a little worried that this new game is gonna be like Elden Ring Battle Pass. Elden Ring is gonna be okay. They're just testing stuff. No. Just playing Elden Ring right now. Hell yeah. Bro, I can't wait for Night Rain either. That's gonna, like, that will be my crack, bro. I will only play that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be okay, but I have seen memes, and I'm like, shit, maybe they will be like, Elden Ring Night Rain Battle Pass. I'll probably get it. I don't hate Battle Passes. It is kind of lame. But again, I think if you actually put effort into your Battle Passes, I think Fortnite, bro, I'm a big Fortnite fan. Dude, they care so much. The way they treat their artists, bro. Again, I've been on this rant before. Look up Fortnite loading screens. Like, loading screens. Literally the smallest parts of the game. They're commissioned by different artists, like, for years. Like, I think Fortnite is so... And, like, the people that make their skins, like, they put so much effort into their stuff. I hope that the working conditions are good and the employees are treated well. It seems like it. Because their quality of, again, just the fucking loading screens is so peak, bro. It's crazy. Except if it's not Miyazaki, yeah. Well, for that game, I imagine Miyazaki is working on other games. I really want Sekiro 2. So it must be good. Yeah, it's February 2025. Bro, I'm so fucking excited. Yeah, I saw that it is... Bloodborne 2 would be cool, but I think Sekiro 2... Sekiro had the only, like, canon ending where it actually alluded to a sequel. Like, the canon ending for Sekiro is them being like, now we must head to the land, the original land of the dragons to rid us of this curse. I really hope they don't just leave that. I never finished Sekiro. Well, I'm telling you, it had the only like canon ending where, yeah, it literally like set up a sequel. And so if they don't continue that, I will be very disappointed, I will be honest. Got you on hold, yeah. I see, so... Okay. I want to see what Ashes of War. Play more Ashes of War. Can it like, is there like a list of like Ashes of War? For a list, see usable Ashes of War. Oh hell yeah. Wild Strikes, Lion Claw, Cragblade. It can learn Sword Dance, that's kind of funny. Ooh, it can learn Giant Hunt? Oh, that's kind of crazy. Golden Slam, Golden Vow. Alright. Are we back from ads? I'm back and got more ads? What? Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then. Alright, thanks, Rocky. I'm back, but there's a vacuum cleaner. In your house, or you got an ad for vacuum cleaner? But yes, I can see when the ads go on my end, so don't worry, I wasn't talking about anything. But yeah, I'm hyped for Elden Ring Night Rain. I love PvE co-op shit, and so it is like straight up my alley, that game. Another thing I've saw people, bro, people just love to complain. Like I get they do that so they can farm engagement, and like me doing this is giving them what they want. But I don't know. Maybe they don't believe what they say. I don't know. I saw someone being like, Elden Ring 2, huh? What's next? We're gonna get an Elden Ring 3 and an Elden Ring 4? Like complaining about sequels, I guess. And it's just crazy to me because it's like, you know that this, you know, like the games that got the company off the ground is Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, right? Like, you know that they already have games that was a trilogy and that had sequels. Like, you know that that's what they got big for, and that's what the entire genre is named after. Actually, the people are like so stupid sometimes. Can't wait to see the feet memes. What? Crazy. Hey, but at least you own it.
You're surprised, no matter. Why don't
Miyazaki hates sequels, yeah. And a lot of people do too, and I kind of get it, but it's just like, I don't know, I saw people complaining about it. And I'm like, I just don't, it's just confusing to me, because it's like, if it's a good game, listen, I get that, right? Like, with Call of Duty, there's like, what, 20 gabillion Call of Duties, and they all kind of do the same thing. So I'm like, why are you, like, well, I know why they're making more, but I don't care about it, right? And those are the types of sequels where I'm like, what the fuck is happening, right? Maybe even Final Fantasy, right? There's Final Fantasy 20, but I get those games are really good. And that's the thing. If it is good games, I think sequels are fine. Why are we complaining about good games getting sequels? It's just more of good game. Like, why are you complaining about sequels in general? I get complaining about games that are bad, and then they keep making them. Oh, well, okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna say Call of Duty is bad, but it's like nothing new. I don't know how to. He was forced to do Dark Souls 3. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I get the complaint, but also I'm like, I think it's like the dumbest thing to complain about, because it's like this, like their biggest IP. Well, I don't know if it's their biggest. I think Elden Ring is their biggest now. But their biggest before Elden Ring was a trilogy, right? Were people back in 2012 being like, really? Dark Souls 3? And then like one of the best games ever gets released? Like, you just sound dumb. You're just, like, were people back then complaining about that? Like, I refuse to believe it. Because if you're complaining about a sequel and then it's like the best thing ever, like, you're just dumb. Yeah, Armored Core? Yeah, there's 6 Armored Cores, and those are like the best games ever. And are people really being like, really? Another Armored Core? I want a new IP. Like, if you're doing that, you're just dumb. Like, these are the most critically acclaimed games that everybody loves, and you're complaining about it because it's a sequel instead of a completely new game. I don't know, you don't. People are just, again, it's Twitter people, so they, I understand. I'm getting baited. They already don't have the best takes. But it does make me mad, and it makes me mad just because I get confused, because I'm like, what are we complaining about? It's just backwards logic. Yes, exactly. I get mad because I get confused, because I'm just like, what are you even, like, I don't even, it is successful rage bait, because it is just so dumb. Anyway, I'll stop talking about it before I continue to talk about it for another 30 minutes. But yeah, I think it's going to be fucking great. If they really put time into it, and yeah, it's a new director, but I trust From Software, and I imagine if From Software put this guy in charge, they trust that guy too. And I'm excited to see, and again, that means that Miyazaki is still working on probably the next thing, maybe Sekiro 2, maybe Bloodborne 2, maybe a completely new thing. And yeah, I'm excited. From Software will never fail. There was a Soulsborne combat. For real. Bro, and then people are like, oh, they're reusing bosses, but they still are making... Bro, even one of my friends was like, wasn't it just reused bosses? One, I don't think it's a bad thing. Those are the fucking best bosses in video games, period. And two, there were new bosses. That 3-headed fox thing looks sick as hell, bro. That is new. I forget the route. There's a thing here with smithing stones, then... It's gonna be fired. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm so hyped. I'm a bit... I don't know what the word... I'm not disappointed. I wish that there was a character creator instead of, like, class selection, basically. I still think it's gonna be good. But I think it would have been cool to, like, make your own character and then, like, spec your own character, like, in the regular game. I think that would have been sick as hell. So, again, I just like being creative in games. And I like playing with friends where it's like, oh, I'm going to do this build specifically. And then you do that build, like, in your specific way. And, like, oh my god, we're going to find a new combo that is sick as hell. But yeah, I still am sure it's gonna be fine. It's just complete. True, you're right, because they did say that you get souls and then you level them up. So you're right, it might just be like, you don't create your own character, you just start with a character, probably with like specific spells or specific weapons, and I imagine you can still spec in the way that you want to, whether it be dexterity or strength, and again, there's gonna be chests around. I imagine you can find new weapons and stuff, you kinda wanna change your build. So you're right, maybe I was... We'll see. Yeah, if it becomes fire, and if they, like, keep it updated, I don't know if it's gonna be a live service game. I don't even know what live service game means, I'm gonna be honest. But if they keep updating the game and like coming out with like I don't even know new maps, does that make sense? Is there gonna be different maps? Or like new bosses and like new just new stuff. Like I don't know, that game will last forever for me, and like I don't know, that'll probably be my most played game ever. Like that'll be, did I go there? Did I go to that one? I think I did. Okay, and then we want to go there, and then we want to go there. Do we need to go to Mount Gelmir for anything? I don't think so. Also, if I sound weird, I don't think I sound weird. I think I have a little bit of a cold. I did traveling last week, and I feel a little bit of a sore throat coming on, which I hate. That's my least favorite thing in the world ever. I hate it. And I've been a bit stuffy. Hopefully I'm not that sick, but I don't know, I feel like my voice sounds like, if anything, it sounds deeper, which is fine by me, bro. Shit, I sound hot as hell. Or something. But I don't know, I feel like I sound a little deeper and like more raspy, but yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm like, shit, is it gonna get worse? I hope it doesn't. Knock on wood. I've been talking a lot, bro. It's been almost an hour of stream. I swear I've been talking the entire... I mean, that's good. I think that's good. It's like a podcast. I do want to start a podcast in the future. With friends and stuff. I think it'd be fun. I think I'd be good at that. As you guys can fucking tell. I'm a yapper. I can yap it up. And I think that's what makes good content. And keeps people engaged. But I'm going to need water soon. Because I've been talking a long fucking time. But hey, I guess that's what happens when you're just running around in Elden Ring collecting smithing stones. Lots of stuff to rant about. I love video games, bro. And lots of new stuff announced, lots of new things coming. It's fucking great. Just chatting streams? Hell yeah. Wait, I get it. Is it easier now with the updated moveset for no hit? Are you streaming your attempts, or are you just making a joke? Stream on Twitch? I'll give you a follow. Oh, you're saying kind of to it being easier. Sorry, I asked too many questions. Did you stream? Oh, my dog is like an old lady. I don't know if you've heard that. Her bark sounds so concerning sometimes because she like can't bark properly. Sometimes. And so it sounded like she was getting fucking attacked or something. Started yesterday. Hell yeah. That's what happened to me. I got my streaming equipment in like 2019 when I graduated high school, or when I was finishing up high school, because my mom was like, it was like a Christmas gift. She's like, what do you want? And I was like, I want to make YouTube videos. But then I needed an editing software, so I couldn't because I needed to save up money to get the editing software. So then I was like, I'll just stream in the meantime. And that's how I started streaming. I just said fuck it. And that's the best thing you can do in life. Life is all about saying fuck it and doing whatever you want. Well, unless it's like evil things. Don't do like evil things. That's not good. But if it's like things that you think you'll enjoy doing, then do that. And it won't bother anyone. Okay, the Claymore is putting in work. This is a... Yeah. This weapon is good. Again, I mainly just fight air tree avatars because I'm gonna say it, they're my favorite boss to fight. I just find them really fun to fight. They're like fun to perfect. I mean, they don't have the widest move set. They just hit hard. So if you like time everything right, like you can just kill them fast. It's like fun to see how fast you can kill them, you know? Like just like dodging perfectly and like finding their openings perfectly. You know, that's what I gotta do as a small streamer. Can't hate on it. Sometimes you just gotta yap to yourself. What happens when you're a freaking thinker? I have so many thoughts. Anyways, okay, thanks for hanging out, Fargo. I'll see you next time. You goated. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day, or night, wherever you are. And yeah, see you next time. Bye. Okay. I am gonna go get water because yes, I do need some water. My voice keeps going out sometimes when I'm talking. Ursula stole my voice. All right. I guess I'll put this up now. Do I even need to pick this up? I mean, I guess I'll want to maybe, fuck it, let's fight a dragon. I guess I'll probably want to inspect for certain weapons. Okay, that's a bit embarrassing. around. Oh. I will always go for the boss. I know it's like slow sometimes compared to just smacking him. I will always go for it. It is so much more aura. It is much more aura points to do a riposte than freaking just like wail on their head. And I'm all about that aura. You know I'm all about that aura. No, non-aura. I don't. You're back. Welcome back. All right, my friend's going to get on in like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try to beat Renala by then. Because again, we're gonna play some Marvel Rivals. And I want to play, because I'm kind of addicted. Bunch of streamer friends to help you set up streaming, or to play a game. That's pretty cool. That's good. I'm glad you have friends to help you. Set up streams? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's not... It can be a bit complicated. And sometimes it's more specialized to your specs, you know? You kind of have to fiddle around with it and find out what works for you and, like, what your PC can handle. But it's not the most complicated thing, you know? So I hope that it works out for you and you figure it out and you have a good time doing it. I'll give you a follow. I think I might follow you. I don't know. I try to follow people that have followed me and that are active in my community. I guess I can check right now. Let me get this real quick. Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3 Challenge Runner. Hell yeah. That's how you guys found me. So there you go. There you go, Fargo. Gave you a follow. Darkest Dungeon? Is Darkest Dungeon... I always get confused, because there's so many dungeon games. Is Darkest Dungeon the card game one? The, like, roguelike card game? Is it not a card game? It's just turn-based combat. Right? Is that what Darkest Dungeon is? And they have Darkest Dungeon 2, right? I've been interested in playing that. Turn-based combat. Okay, yeah. Because then there's Dungeon Born, which is like, right? It's like a Tarkov, medieval Tarkov kind of game. I hear that one's pretty fun and cool. But then there's also Dark and Darker, which is like Dungeon Born, but then it got copyrighted. I don't know. There's a lot of fucking confusing. There's lots of dark and darkest and darker and darker and darkester and dark games. People need to come up with new titles. Like frickin' Elden Ring. That was a good one. Slay the Spire. Bro, I need to try Slay the Spire. I've been low-key addicted to card games recently. As I've been saying with Pokemon TCG Pocket and Inscription and frickin' Balatro. I think Slay the Spire... Bro, and Slay the Spire 2 was announced.
Well, I presume... Oh, I am an old cod.
That shit's... I hear it's good. I need to try it out. I hear that it's going to slap.
something.
Loop Hero, I do not know that one. Is it a card game? Or is it just like a roguelike? Bro, I always get lost here. I know that there's a fucking thing. Okay, it's right here. Intelligence. Okay. Card game rogue. Oh, that sounds like my type of shit. Those are just really good stream games, I think. I think they have good niche communities to grow in, and they're just good, chill content to interact with your chatters, right? If they're into the game, it's entertaining for them, and it's easy to interact with them because it's not a game where you have to be locked in and you can't read chat. You know? I think those games are like perfect stream games. So, yeah, I definitely recommend if you're gonna start streaming, do that. I think those are really good stream games. Oh, unfortunate. I have D&D to talk about too. Oh, is that Dark and Darker? Darkest Dungeon? Or D&D, like you mean Dungeons and Dragons? Or Do Not Disturb. There's so many abbreviations for D&D. Dungeons and Dragons. See, I'm not the biggest Dungeons and Dragons guy. I've kind of gotten into it recently because my friend is really a Dungeons and Dragons guy, and I play Baldur's Gate. I play Baldur's Gate with him. I like Baldur's Gate. We need to finish our playthrough. I need to do that, but I don't know. I'm addicted to fucking Marvel Rivals and other games. I want to do a Baldur's Gate playthrough on stream in the future, but I'm gonna wait for that. I guess I kind of started one, but then, yeah, it's a fucking long game. I need to really, again, I want to start, I want to start, really, like doing marathons for certain games in certain months. Do you think, I'm gonna start playing Elden Ring again, but do you think Elden Ring is too much in the game? Growing? Well, maybe I can do Elden Ring Baldur's Gate streams in the coming month. If people would be interested in that. Probably gonna stream this Saturday. Alrighty. Well, if I'm not streaming and I'm awake and I see your notification, I'll definitely tune in, my man. Well, then I'll watch the VOD. Pinky promise. Well, I don't know. You might start stream super early for me. So it might be before I start stream, you know? Then I can catch it.
What do you need? I don't want any...
I don't want any trouble. Let's go get Giant Hunt. And then go fight Renala. And then I'll probably switch to Marvel Rivals. Well, it seems like my game smoothed out. I don't know what was causing that, dude. Roundtable was fucking my game up, bro. The starter character had Gaius weapon? Damn, that is pretty crazy. Yeah, I think that is, like, one of the best weapons in the game, huh? You can put so many different, Ashes of War on it. I love it with blood tax, bro. It is overpowered with blood tax. I had that interaction before. Hiya! Giant Hunt. Let's go. Lemmy, what is up? We're back on Elden Ring. Okay, so it loses like 34 points of damage regularly, and then it gets like 20. Not worth it. Loses like 20 points of damage, and then gets like, so loses like 17. I think this will have like one more. I'm gonna do Hitless Radon. Yeah, that's the other guy that's been doing Hitless Radon. 284. I think if I do that, if my math is correct in my head, I will have like 285, which I guess is more damage. It's not that big of a difference. Well, actually, when I two-hand it, I get more strength, so it's actually going to do more. 296? Okay, yeah. We'll rock with that. What's up, Lemmy? How we doing? Lemmy, remind me of the mod. I mean, I'm sure I can find it on myself, but I'm going to do the mod that you recommended to me after this run. When I finish it. Probably at the end of this week or something. So, like, next week or maybe after Christmas, because what, is next week Christmas? I don't know. Garden of Eyes. Yes. We're gonna be, Elden Ring is back. YouTube channel so we can upload videos? Hell yeah. I thought you already had one. Didn't you already have one where you, like, posted your, is a monthly sub? It is? Well, maybe I'll just, I mean, what, how much is it? $5? If it's like $5, I'll do that and play it. Yeah. That'll be fun. We gotta put Giant Hunt on this thing so I can stun lock it. What the hell? But yes, I'm gonna. I want to play that. And then maybe I'll do Convergence after that. Or should I do Convergence before that? I feel like a lot of people have done Convergence before, so I feel like it would be more popular and more interesting if I do Garden of Eyes. Did I go all the way down there? Convergence before. Because I'm down to play Convergence, but yeah, it's like, I'm gonna be real. I think Garden of Eyes would just maybe get more views because I imagine not many people have done it because I have not seen many people play it. It's like a tier list. Is Convergence better? With every weapon in the game. That's a lot of fucking weapons. Does this guy even have anything down there for me? Then Garden of Eyes. So that's what people deem like good? Or that's like the order you should play it in? You should play in Huh. Alright, well we'll see again. If you can't tell, I'm definitely leaning more towards playing Garden of Eyes because again, I think I would probably just get more viewers. Do they allow streaming and videos of it? I'm not trying to be a hater, but sometimes people like that, it's like, no, you cannot do this. You cannot stream or play my stuff. Yeah, I guess I'll have to look out when I look into it. Surely they would allow that. They won't be. But also, surely I'm a small enough content creator and they won't even know that I'm fucking playing it. Unless I make a video about it and it pops off. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, I need to lock in. I'm like reading chat, like not caring. From the creators, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's from the creators too. So if I like do a playthrough of it, bro, I feel like that would just get some good ass views. Seems sketchy. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'm intrigued. It looked sick as hell. And remember, kids, to get in here right here, you have to go on the left side. You will not fit through the right side of that guy. This happened too many times. Massive views. Hopefully. That would be cool. Especially if I go. 3 days of trial and error. That's how it be. That's how it be, Yugi. The meteorite? What, where he flies into the air and he like launches them at you? Yeah, that one can be fucking annoying. I think. At least when I did it last time, like when it first came out and I did my like 100 kills of them. If you just like run away and then run to the left or right and jump, like. Second favorite version. That one does fucking suck. That one's where like he throws them and then he does the teleport slam down. Yeah, that one fucking sucks too. Especially with the uneven terrain. I don't know. I used to have that shit locked down, bro. I might have lost the secret sauce. I've not played in a bit. Alright, Red Wolf of Radagon. Don't give me any issues. That's a lot of damage. That would have hit hard. Woo! Bye-bye. Do you guys like have each other at it or something? Helldivers is such a good game. Except it runs weirdly on my computer, which sucks, but hopefully my fix that I did on my computer would fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Bro's like Jin. Fucking. League of Legends. Hello, please don't hurt me. Is there? I love that fucking emote. Alright, Moongrum. Don't be a bitch. You just like press it. Bro tried to. Ow. Wow. Nice. Renala, here I come. So, is that like a completely new, whatever? Completely new enemy type, which is very cool, bro. I'm gonna be real, I wish they released that sooner. Like, how long did it take them to release that? Well, I need to get back into Helldivers. Such a good game. It won ongoing game. I know people are like, oh, Fortnite, and I agree, Fortnite is pretty good, but I don't know. I think Helldiver gets too much hate from like the Sony thing, you know, like they're like, oh, Sony made them freaking do the thing, it killed the game. I think it has a bit too much hate. Wait, it launches Renola up? What? I did not know that. That is crazy. Okay, girl. Classic Renola shenanigans, bro. Alright. Fuck off. Oh. I might be
Come, O throne heaven.
Bah. Bro. Going to bed? Alright. Thanks for hanging out, Fargo. I'll see you tomorrow. Probably, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'll be live, but I don't know. You'll be. But thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. You goated.
Little Rani. My
And there we go. Beat Renola right when you left.
weave thy night into being.
Weave thy night into being. I guess I need to kill Radon anyways to get into the DLC. Meow. Where did ye flee, my sweetings?
Is it thy to become? Be not alarmed.
I just do that so that she doesn't fucking repeat herself every time I come back here. And she just goes, where did you flee, my sweetings? Where did you flee, my sweeting? Where did you flee, my sweeting? All right. Well. I'm gonna see if anybody wants to play Marvel Rivals. Sorry. I'm looking at messages on Discord. Alright. Well, while I wait for people to respond to me to play Marble Rivals. Zwei Handel time. The Zwei Handel. What a weapon. What a weapon. God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it? I guess I should go there to get the bell bearing. Is that the somber one? I don't think so, right? Alright, so I guess we'll stick with the claymore now, since for now, since it's the only thing upgraded. Erba. Bling. Vaya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. Damn! He slid to the side? I'm sorry, bro. I hate the working class. Just kidding. That's a joke. I'll let that guy keep working. Look at your stream. Are you live on Twitch right now? I guess I'm sorry. Why can't I? Really, dude? Like, you can't even see me? You're just over here crushing rocks. Weird. Weird. Yeah. Think you ain't beautiful? Stop that. Seek tunnel. I'm always seeking that tunnel, bruh. On my mama. ever step to me again. I don't think there's anything in that chest. And yes, I'm streaming on Twitch. Interesting. What are you watching me on? Are you on Google Chrome? That might affect your streaming capabilities on your computers. To be aware. I don't know. Is your like stream crashing? You're like, oh, it stopped. Oh, or are you talking about whatever funny thing? I hate it. Well, thank you for watching me while streaming. I appreciate that. Run around and chase me, you dummies. The goofy glitched off, but I see. Well, here, let me give you a follow. I probably already give you a follow. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Boom. Well, bam! Wow. Whew, that was difficult right there. Zweihandar. Okay, so we need 4 more smithing ones, and that's about it. So yeah, that's about it. See ya. Oh wait, I need to offer a bell bearing. Lay out your arms. Bruh. How much more do I need? I need like 300 more. Okay, where to go next? I guess... Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go up here to get another... To fight Vike and get the other whatchamacallit. Sacred Tear? And then we'll go to Kaylee. I guess. I forgot. I think there's a smithing stone up here. Is this a colossal weapon? It's a colossal sword. Interesting. Ah, it's number 3. So apparently, if you go down like the left side, I think there's a spirit spring. Am I stupid? Bro, I swear I saw someone do this. Okay, yeah. I never knew about this. I never knew this. Bruh. Bliat. I think this is a shield or something. Oh, yeah. It's Shabriri's Woe, which is not useful at all. Festering fingerprints like. What? Well. Whew. Tough battle. It's so cheese. There's so many. What Ash of War should I put on this? Should I put Giant Hunt on this one too? To make it even more cheese? I mean, it's probably the same amount of cheese. There's so much cheese in this game. You have your choice. Pepper jack, freaking Colby jack, freaking cheddar, gargonzola. Is that a cheese? I think so. What kind of cheese you want? Maybe we do... What if we do... Determination? What's the other one? Knight's Resolve? Where do I get that one? That one's like the better one, huh? What's my favorite cheese? Like, actually, okay. So, me and my friends were like... My friend asked me this question the other day. Like, well, not the other day. Like, a couple weeks ago. And I did not say a fancy cheese. Listen, I'm not too well versed in my cheeses. So I answered Colby Jack. They laughed at me because it's not a fancy cheese. When I put stuff on my sandwiches, I like Colby Jack. Provolone's pretty good. I like Havarti. Havarti's pretty good. I'm a Colby Jack guy, though. I like Colby Jack. Colby Jack's up there. Havarti might be up there. So, yeah. I don't know if that's valid. I don't know if fancy cheese. Like brie. What's, like, the cheese that they put in salads? Is it feta? Like, I hear the word feta. Like, I like feta cheese, but sometimes, like, I don't know. Sometimes it hits, and it's, like, so fucking good, and it's the most delicious thing ever. And then... sometimes it's, like, so mid, you know? But the cheeses that they put on salads, like Caesar salads, bruh, that shit is to fucking die for. And I think it's feta. It's kind of, like, crumbly looking. You know? I'm not that big of a cheese head, to be honest, but all right. So I'm kind of just like just progressing until one of my friends says that they want to play Marvel Rivals with me. So I'm gonna go do this, get some more whatchamacallits. Well, one, I need to get to Altus Plateau to be able to fight Radon anyway, so that I can get DLC. I guess I need to get the Dectus medallions. I guess also now I can get another talisman pouch. I don't know what talismans I have that are good. OMG, Team Arisu. Wanna play Marvel Rivals? Bruh, really? Hitting that with my sword? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I guess it makes sense that hitting it with my sword would break it and put the poison everywhere, but I was hoping that this game would not be a well-made game, you know, and would not make sense. Sadly, it is well-made and makes sense. We should totally play Helldivers 2. I'd be down. Again, I've not played it in a bit. And the reason why is because the game just crashes on my PC sometimes. And I don't know if you guys remember, but my PC like broke like in the middle of summer. And I don't know, I'm worried that Helldivers had something to do with it. Because one of the guys told me that's like my processor, and if it's like overheated, then it like burns out fast. And it's like, I don't know, is Helldivers causing it to heat up? And so like, I don't know. But I'm down for Helldivers, and especially if they have a new faction. Sorry, I have a lot of spit in my mouth. Talking too much. Very undemocratic of you. You know, you have a point. I'm sorry. Please don't report me to Super Earth. I will definitely. Are you in my Discord, Lemmy? Marvel Rivals? Yes. Let me beat this boss of this cave, which will be in like 5 minutes, and I will get on. I will send the Discord link in chat once after I beat the boss. Ah! I didn't think I was gonna one-shot that. And then you could join in, yeah, in the future, whenever I'm available, I'll be like, Helldivers, question mark? Why this guy got killed in hours, right? Bro thinky 007. Here, I'll send the Discord link right now. Conchu. Hidden use copy button. That, what? Why is it doing that? What the? Discord. Okay, I'm getting trolled by Discord. What is happening? Hidden use copy button. Right. I'm doing that. Okay, Interesting. What the fuck? Alright, okay, well, I guess, okay, interesting. Why? A lot on Siege, and that's weird. You and your friends? What's up, Dragonov? Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I can't get you. It's not fucking working. Maybe I'll fucking... Give me a second. I'll get the link to you sometime. I don't know why it's doing that. I need to update my Discord, so maybe it's fucking glitch. What are you doing? We playing, but I'm trying to get Lemmy Jr. here, my Discord link, so that he could, because he asked if in the future we could play Helldivers together. But Discord is glitching, and the link, whenever I click copy, it just copies the message hiding the link. I don't fucking know. It's glitching. It's kind of fun. It's really weird. So yeah, so we just beat Renala, and we switched to the Zweihander, and we're playing with the Zweihander. I think that's a smithing stone over here. But I think it might be a somber. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And then in a second after this boss, after we beat the magma worm, I'm going to switch to Marvel Rivals because I'm addicted and I want to play. more people than me. Take that, Grandma. Yeah. Can't you? Moon Knight is kind of funny. I was kind of like a Moon Knight hater because, okay, well, not a hater, right? The show came out. Is it a show or was it a movie? I think it's a show. The Moon Knight show came out, and listen, I don't hate the actor, but Poe Dameron, what is his name? I don't know. He just annoys me sometimes. I felt like he was like in everything when he was like popular like a couple years ago, and I was just like tired of seeing him. And then I don't know, it was like I don't really know the Moon Knight character. What the show was talking about and like making him out to be, it was like, I don't know, was not interesting me basically. And I was like, okay, this guy just seems like an annoying, like goofy, like character. On Helldivers, oh, that's kind of sick. But I think in the game they made him a lot more comical. I don't know. I've not seen the show. Maybe he is kind of funny in the show. But in the game they made him a lot more comical, which I like and appreciate. He's a goofy guy. He's like, "What's up?" Bruh, I'm 50 solo. I need to upgrade my endurance. Alright, let's fuck up the magma worm. This just shreds, bro. All right, Marvel Rivals time. Okay, well, YouTube, if anybody's even in the YouTube stream, I'm going to be Twitch only now. So go to twitch.tv/_brodz, or /_bro_dz. If you want to watch me kick some ass in Marvel Rivals with my friends. Because we really are a Marvel Rivals. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.